Police are investigating another Toronto shooting.
And we have all your Easter weekend details. Humber News starts now.
Hello, it's Thursday, March 28th. Welcome to Humber News, coming to you from the Broadcast Center here at the North Campus. I'm Ryan Sonnercook. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Kelly Snyder. Ahead on our show, we have all your news and sports highlights, as well as your 5-day weather forecast. But first, our top story.
Some good news for many post-secondary students. Brad Dogood, Ontario's Minister of Training, Colleges and Universities, has just announced there will be a 3% cap on some tuition fees over the next 4 years. This is down from the previous 5% cap that made Ontario tuitions the fastest growing rates in the country. The new guidelines only apply to undergraduates. Graduate students and those in professional schools will face an average increase of 5%, down from 8%. Dogood said the new cap is meant to be about 1% above the rate of inflation. He said it should have the average undergraduate about $1,200 over 4 years.
Toronto police are investigating a shooting on King Street West early this morning. 2 men were found on the sidewalk at King and Portland around 2:30 a.m. One of the victims is around 20 years old, while the other one is in his 20s. Police say one man was shot in the back of the head and is in critical condition. The other one is in non-life-threatening condition. Police say both were shot multiple times. No arrests have been made.
A Toronto District School Board teacher has been charged with assault and sexual assault. Christian Podgy has been charged with 16 counts of sexual assault, 12 counts of sexual exploitation, and 14 counts of assault. Police allege between September 2012 and March 2013, Podgy sexually assaulted several students. He is a grade 4 and grade 6 French teacher at Inglewood Heights Junior Public School in Scarborough and has been with the Toronto District School Board since 2007. The school has scheduled a meeting on April 2nd to address the issue with students' parents.
Blackberry has apparently bounced back. After years of turbulence, the Waterloo, Ontario-based company posted fourth quarter profits today of $98 million. This time last year, the company was down $125 million. There are the first numbers the company has posted since the release of its new Z10 and Q10 smartphones. The phones were released last week in the U.S., so it's still unclear how strong sales are there. Research in Motion's co-founder, Mike Lazaridis, announced today he will retire from the company on May 1st.
And as we head into the Easter long weekend, many Canadians will be celebrating this Christian religious holiday in their own way. Sasha Lindsay has the story.
Humber student Alex Linnea says he is looking forward to the Easter long weekend.
Easter plans? I think I can hang out with my family and friends too.
Humber student Lindsay Hill is planning on doing something a little different.
I'm probably going to get drunk tomorrow night and then again on Saturday night. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
For many people, the Easter holiday is about relaxing and gift-giving. But according to Statistics Canada, the attendance of religious services in Canada from 1985 to 2005 has declined. In 2005, 46.1% attended a religious service at least once a year. That is down from 48.1% in 1985. However, also in 2005, 32.8% never attended religious services. That is up from 22%. Humber chaplain Len Thomas says the way people celebrate Easter and worship has changed over the years.
People used to dress up in suits all the time, and that now sometimes people go in jeans and worship. But worship is worship. It comes from the heart. It comes from the soul. It's not based on necessarily only on the outer appearance.
Whether you're attending church or spending time with friends and family or just kicking back, have a long, safe, and happy Easter weekend. Sasha Lindsay, Humber News.
Thanks, Sasha. And Easter will affect what is opened and closed this weekend. Most malls in the GTA will be closed, along with Toronto Public Library branches, government buildings, liquor stores, and most grocery stores. The Eaton Centre will be open on Easter Sunday from noon to 5 p.m., as well as the Pacific Mall. And for those taking transit tomorrow, the TTC will operate on its holiday schedule, and GO Transit will run on a Sunday schedule.
Some people on Facebook are going red to support gay marriage at the same time the U.S. Supreme Court is reviewing a federal law banning the recognition of those unions. Users have been changing their profile pictures to a red equals sign this week, which is the logo of a group called the Human Rights Campaign. It advocates for gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender individuals. A CBS poll this year asked if Americans thought it should be legal for same-sex couples to marry. Responses varied by age. 73% of people aged 18 to 29 said it should be legal, while only 35% of those aged 65 and older agreed with legalization. Overall, the poll shows 53% of Americans agree with same-sex marriages. According to pollingreport.com, this has changed drastically since 1996, when almost 70% of people were opposed to same-sex marriage.
When we come back, we'll have more news from around the world and the country. Samantha Martin will have your sports news, and Shiloh Adams will have your 5-day weather forecast.
The ice is beginning to melt as we usher in warmer weathers. I'll have your weather forecast after the break.